Hey, this is a follow-up video of the first series that I made called Computer Repair Bench Building Made Easy. That was part 1, this is part 2. Hello everyone, I'm Tim with timscomputerfix.net, and today I'm going to show you the progress that's been made in my shop. We've made a little bit more progress here. My other technician Joe and I have done some more improvements. I just want to kind of touch base on that a little bit and show you guys where we're at on it. So as a lot of you may know, I operate my business out of my home, and I've got a separate building that I've been working on here for several years. Been successful. Now I've hired employees, and now I am trying to work on the cosmetics and the functionality of my shop. So that's what I want to kind of show everyone here today, is how we have progressed since the last time I did a video on this in my shop. So my main goal here was to make improvements with this financially sound. You don't need to spend loads of money to build benches or to do cosmetic improvements in your shop. So let's just have a look right now. We'll take you around and kind of show you kind of where we left off on the last video. Show you what we've done since then. We have a long ways to go and lots more to do, so keep that in mind. This is not the finished product. So let's have a look. Okay, I don't know if you remember from last time here, I kind of left off showing you this part of my workspace here, which was this bench in my shop, standing back at the front door here, and I showed you how we kind of built our bench using our 2x4s here with less than $100 in parts. This is like 65 bucks in materials, and then I think I remember showing you guys, this and how things were put together underneath. But I've added to that. What we've added here is this part. Okay, so here's my front door to my shop, and now here is the sales counter. This is going to be pretty much how our sales counter is going to be shaped. Now cosmetically we're going to be doing some more work, but as far as the layout, this is the finished layout. So this is we just have cosmetic work to do here on this. This is our sales counter, okay? And we've basically we've had to, I think we talked about our bolts. This is a door, so I had this on hand, so I just used my materials that I had, in my woodwork area out of my shed. Just had some doors, so that's what we're using. And I want to thank Joe, my other technician. He did most of the legwork here on this, so he definitely deserves some kudos. Now I have this here for a reason. This is not going to be the finished top to this bench. I think I talked about that too. We're going to put a type of material on top of this. We're basically going to remove these screws, and we're going to put a surface here that it'll cover this. It'll cover this seam here. It'll be a solid piece. It'll go all the way across, and so this is not going to be the final product here. And we've got this here for now because we've had to make some modifications, and all this will be covered up with that final material. So that's one thing we'll bring you in the next video. So also I was able to move my printer to down under here now, which is awesome. So much easier to get to. And we have also added, I've also invested in a wireless keyboard and mouse, because the idea here is for us not to have wires be invisible everywhere. So that's definitely going to help with that. Wireless keyboard mouse. I'm not gaming in here, so I mean, wireless isn't going to hurt anything. Okay, and so we've also added, I've had a space here where first I have some storage room. There's a printer that I have for sale down here, so I have some storage. And this is my old but faithful water-cooled computer that I'm kind of showcasing to my customers when they walk in. I've had a lot of questions about it. So this is where it'll be. And here's the biggest improvement here so far. My monitors, alright? Check it out. I've got my monitors on my wall, up off my bench, up off my counter. That's what we wanted to do. This one here goes down to my water-cooled machine. This is going to probably be scrolling either you know, slideshow of our work or our specials or whatever we want to you know, show on that screen here. This could also be a good area for customers to come in, and I may have them just fill out their repair forms right here online with this keyboard and mouse, and they can stand right there in that spot and fill out that form. That is all still up for discussion. These wires here are going to be tied up better. We're going to use it's pretty good. We can move our monitors around here. We're going to be using let's look here. It's called a spiral cable wire wrap, and we're going to be using that to kind of dress these cables up a little better. We're probably going to be hiding these speakers. Probably won't have those sitting up here on the bench. So we're going to really clean this up even more. These monitor racks are awesome. Just some of the best things to invest in. Get your monitors up off your bench. It creates more space. It looks more professional. I would really highly recommend those. I'll put a link down in the chat down here at the bottom where you can find those wall mounts for these monitors. Now, moving back over here to the front side of my bench, there's my printer that we've moved to a much better spot. There's my front door. I can, you know, easy to access printer down here, and there's my bench computer down here. Again, we're going to be doing more wire management, but it is a whole lot better than what we had before. Down under here, we were talking about doing some braces, but what we ended up really using are just these L brackets. So just looks cosmetically better, gives the same support, but also leaves more room. So we have those. Got to put some on these, but that's what we're doing here. Okay, we've tied everything together. We've took two L brackets and we've actually bent them out and kind of tied these two together. So it's solid. If you look over here, there's another one right there. Just bent L brackets and screwed them in. I mean, that's really all you need. Nothing fancy. Got a little bit of wire management going on under here, trying to hide some wires. Again, we have more work to do in that regards. And if we look back here on this front side, again, our plans are to have these covered up. We're going to have a facing. See if I can kind of show you here real quick. Yep, we're going to have that covered up, sort of like so, and we will have that'll be laminated. It'll have you know, either my terms and conditions down here or specials. It won't look like wood. We'll put a material over that so so it'll look even more professional, closed in. Not really sure about this section. I think I still want to leave my a water-cooled rig showcasing here, but that's kind of our plan so far. Again, in our next video, when we move along, I will be in my next video on this shop. We'll kind of show you the finished result on that. We're still brainstorming on that, but that's kind of the idea here. Okay, so that's how this has moved along. And I think eventually, this stuff here, we're going to be moving out of here. We may have a table that extends on out here that we can actually lift up and fold to walk in and out of. But for now, it'll work. It's a lot better. It looks a lot more professional. Got a place to hang our screwdrivers here. So let's move along over to our actual workbench. I mean, this can be used somewhat as a workbench. You don't want to clutter it up too bad. This is where the customers come in. But our workbench, and this is a small area, but our workbench, we've moved things around a little bit from the last video. The workbench is over here, okay? And we kind of slid everything down. I don't know if you recall from that last video. But my biggest thing, once again, are monitors on the wall. The monitors on the wall just helps a ton. Frees up space on our benches. Here and here. So we can hook up our desktop computers or our laptop computers and just plug them right on in. Don't have to worry about these monitors being in our way. We could actually show each other kind of what we're looking at. We can pull out and show the customer while they're standing over there at the bench. We can pull this out and angle those over to show the customer. Just kind of makes life a little easier. The wall mounts, what I paid for those, we bought a nice box of them here. I bought several of them. I've got some more that I want to put up in my home for my personal use. But I think we bought an 8-pack or something of that. But anyways, very little money. Like I say, I'm cost conscious on this. $16.80 on eBay. So I would recommend that. I might put a link down in the chat, down into the comment area. So I have a link to that. And for the monitors, I mean, these are used 15-inch monitors that I also got off of eBay for less than $30. That includes shipping. Okay, so I'm not spending a lot of money on monitors either. This is all I need to run my tools on off of anybody's computer. If I do gaming rigs and I need some high resolution stuff to test with, I can take it into my my living room there. I've got a big 55-inch flat screen in there that I can test it all in there if I need to. So another advantage of having my repair shop in my home. This table here, bench, table, really we're going to be kind of custom building that too. We're going to be getting rid of this. We're going to customize this bench here too, like we did our service counter. Again, wire management, we're going to do a little bit better job of that. This is still in the building stage, so we have yeah, lots of organizational things we need to do. There's an old light we have up here. We had to move this light down. You can pick up those lights there, those cathode tube lights, shop lights. You can pick those up, gosh, cheap, probably less than 40 bucks from a hardware store, Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that. They just go in there with screws, hooks, and a chain that comes with the kit, right? And then you just buy yourself that lamp, buy the bulbs. I mean, it's dirt cheap. But we've had to move that down. This is an old light that we've had in this home. Thought I was going to take it down. I was like, well, you know what? Why not just leave it? We'll use it. So I got that switched up too. So give us some extra added light here for our technicians on our bench. Just real quick, we got a little system going, checklist for all our computers. We'll get into that on another video, kind of keep everybody straight on what tools have been run. We got some organizational things still here to do, but that's all going to be in another video. This is our checkout rack. Again, needs some more organization, but we have some computers there that we're ready to check out. This is just stuff that's been placed here for now. We're going to find things to do with all of that. Also over here, this is going to be our sales shelf. Right now it's just kind of a jumble, but we're going to have this corner over here looking a lot better too. We just haven't gotten to that point yet. And these are, of course, chairs for the customers to sit in if they're waiting. And this is another area that we're kind of indecisive, but we'll be doing something with that. Again, guys, you don't need a lot of space, and even a space half this size would work. It's all in what you produce, so that's really important. So I just thought I would kind of go around and show you guys what we've done here so far. And what we'll do is we'll throw up another video when we progress a little further. Well, hey, thanks for watching my video. This is part 2. I plan on making a part 3 once we get a bit further on this project. We do have a ways to go. I hope this gives somebody some ideas maybe with their shop. Nothing extravagant here, nothing large. This is a small shop. It's operable, and we're trying just to make it cosmetically more appealing and to make it a bit more functional as we grow. And we are growing here at TCR. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that. You can comment also down at the bottom. I would appreciate that also. And we'll be doing some more videos here really soon. So until next time, everybody, see you soon.